Greetings, my dear beloved children. Today I will tell you in detail what the Divine Being is. This is the part of the soul that serves intermediary between the maternal soul and the higher being of a person. The Divine Being, unlike the higher being, has a much more ramified system of its particles that exist in different dimensions and worlds. This is the way it works. For example, your Divine Being is in the 5th dimension and your higher being is in the 4th dimension. There is invisible connection between them that makes information interchange possible as they get data from one and the same source, the maternal soul existing in still higher dimensions, and despite different vibration frequencies they are within the same energy space. The Divine Being reduces the frequency of the maternal soul's vibrations to the level corresponding to your higher being ones, and along with this it stores the experience of your previous incarnation that affects your current one to a great extent. According to the law of cause and effect, in your current incarnation you go on studying the curriculum of the previous incarnations that you fail to master, and the Divine Being supervises the process at its level. It is performed in close cooperation with one's higher being that sometimes can directly influence a human being. To make it easy for you to understand the principle of this interaction, let's take the following example. Suppose one is obsessed by greediness. One accumulates unnecessary things but wants more and more. It gets pathological and one realizes it. The reason of this kind of behavior goes back to the previous incarnation when one found oneself a beggar enviously watching the rich. And in the current incarnation one gets everything one was dreaming of. They are destined to get this sort of experience and have all their wishes respected. But this is not what one's soul was born for. Having gained the long-awaited experience of well-off life, it starts searching the spiritual growth opportunities. So the higher being does its best to stop everlasting chasing up material welfare by the human in its care. If mild measures such as spiritual literature one comes across by chance, various life situations designed to awake one up, inspiring personalities with pure souls one accidentally meet, doesn't work, then strict measures are taken like bankruptcy, robbery, severance, and other tools of money deprivation. And on the contrary, if one runs into financial difficulties but their spiritual progress enables them to use big money in a proper manner, it comes to them out of the blue. As a rule, changes are made gradually in a part-load mode for a human being to stop and think what they are here for, what their souls would like to have, not their insatiable egos, what can be done for the sake of others, not for one's own sake, shortly, in the hope that one enters upon the path of spiritual progress by oneself. And in the most hopeless cases drastic changes are introduced which usually result from one's maternal soul, the Divine Being and the higher being mutual efforts, as well as those of the higher powers they call for help. But it is always done for your good. Here we stop for today. Father Absolute, who loves you without measure, has spoken to you.